Why'd you do it like that?
What do you mean?
Why'd you do it like that?
What? We started on 3, as I stated.
You confused the fuck out of me. I'm thinking you going 1, 2, 3, but
There's this movie called Cellular. It's damn, who's the guy who plays Captain America? Chris Evans. It's a Chris Evans movie. It's actually a really good movie. But this song reminds me exactly of the. Actually, it was the ending song.
It's like I like it. Give me 70s vibes, and like it has one line. Oh, I guess 2 lines. I guess you could say that your pussy is calling my name. Come on, baby, let's stop playing games. I like that. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Entangled Thots podcast. I am your host, Poetic Justice, here as humbly as I can. With me, I got my co-host / producer.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy A.S.A. coming in, setting a foundation with a logic for the project.
And this is the podcast where there ain't no hoes, but
we do think out loud.
Yes. If you're listening to this on YouTube, if you're watching me from somewhere far away, guys, y'all already know what to do. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got brand new content. The clips is going crazy on YouTube Shorts. Appreciate that. If you're listening to us on the streaming platforms, go ahead, give us a full 5-star rate and review. What that does, it helps us move up in the algorithm, helps us to get discovered more, and it helps us branch out into and get those connects that we need. So go ahead, do that for us, guys. It's a great way for you to support our podcast. Another great way for you to support the pod. Let me tell you about the place, guys. A place that's free of judgment, free of scrutiny. Join the Patreon, guys. For just $1 a month, you get access to 30 unreleased bonus podcasts. And on these bonus podcasts, we speak free at the lip, without regard for other people's feelings or the scrutiny come down from the streaming platforms. Not only that, you get access to our Discord server, and you get access to vlogs and a whole bunch of other stuff. So go ahead, join the Patreon, guys. It's the #1 way that you can support our podcast.
But Mr. Krabs, he was #1.
Damn, I got the biggest fucking headache right now. I don't know why. It kind of started this morning, but like just I'm forgetting one. Shout out to today's sponsor, the Anchor app. If you don't know about Anchor, Anchor is the best way to broadcast your podcast. But more on that later.
And also thanks to...
Oh, they're not sponsoring us this week.
Oh, damn. All right.
I have to create content for them to solidify the deal. So,
gotcha. What kind of content do they want?
Content about their app.
Oh, all right.
So I have to make that and see, and like based on how that video performs, they'll give us money. Apparently $1,000 for every 1,000 views that they get on their platform.
I got you.
Not from us, but just in general.
Yeah, I got you.
That's money. We need that. Probably should cut that out. I don't.
So wait, are they only paying $1,000 or?
No, it's like, what you mean?
Because you said $1,000 for every 1,000. That means $1 per, I guess, subscriber. I don't know.
The way it was explained to me, I think after they hit 1,000, it's like, oh, that's a check. Oh, that's another check. Oh, that's another check.
Okay, yeah. So we're only at the 1,000 mark. Is it worth anything?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, but like most of these checks come in monthly. So if they have like 2,000 come in a month, like that's two.
Yeah, I got you.
Got you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm nursing the biggest fucking headache right now. Like my shit is pounding. It's like just do. And I was like, hey, y'all almost didn't get an episode today. That's how bad it is. Like y'all, I was laying in my bed and I was contemplating, like, damn, I know me and Carl need to record today, and I was just saying, like, I was feeling out my headache, and I was like, how bad is this headache for me to skip pod today? thought about it, and I was like, it's not that bad. I can muscle through. And then I also remember the words of great podcasters. Like, podcasting is not an easy art form. Like, sometimes you're gonna feel like you don't want a pod, but like you pushing it through. That's the work behind. That's the work in the middle.
I mean, I do got them ibuprofen. Like I told you, just take about 7 of them, and it was gonna go right away.
I'm not trying
Right
to.
away.
I'm not trying to be so. I'm not trying to self delete today. Maybe tomorrow, because that's how life's going right now.
You know, think of it like a quick save. You just come back to it later. Pick up where you left off.
I don't think God gonna be okay with me just returning to the journey. But yeah, how you doing this week, brother?
Living.
Yeah,
Keeping it moving.
keeping it pushing P.
Yeah, can't really do nothing else.
That's valid. That's valid. I'm in a similar rut, I guess. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. This is fucking depressing. But like the energy is low. Like my headache is really fucking. It's just like it's butt fucking me right now. That's how bad this headache is. I'm so sorry, guys. But my week's been okay. In my horoscapades, I had to cut off. I cut off one of my main team. And like it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling because I was just gonna just go cold turkey, and it was just like, all right, that's it. Block her on everything, but it's hard for me to block people. I can't block anybody to save my life.
It's not hard. You press 2 buttons, then press accept or agree or whatever the button says.
I mean, it's hard for me emotionally because like I don't like why as a grown ass man am I blocking this person from socially talking to me?
If you don't want to talk to that person anymore and they're continuously trying to contact you, then yeah, do what you need to do. I think at that point your option is to block them or to uninstall the app, and pretty sure you don't want to do that. The latter.
It's not an app, it's my phone number.
Oh. Okay, well then uninstall that phone. Shit, you go ahead and get a new one.
I mean, you could just change your phone number.
Oh, can you do that? Is that allowed?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I thought you had to like take the SIM card and everything to. No, I thought you had to. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, just talk to your what's it called? You can change your phone number like that. You know how many times my mama didn't change her phone number from my stepdad after him finding it.
I didn't know that she did it in the first place. No.
She didn't change that bitch a lot. Now she done had the same phone number for like 7 years or some crazy like that. But yeah, I'm trying to give y'all before we get into today's life telling. I'm stuck between you, and also help me decide which one I want to go with. It's nothing really. I mean, the world feels like it's kind of going to shit, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media about like I thought this was funny. Somebody tweeted out, "Fuck 4th of July. There's nothing to be celebrated about in America," or something along that lines.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. I'm popping fireworks. I don't care who it's for, what it's for, my nigga. I'm a celebrate. I don't fuck it. Celebrate being alive. Shit, not a lot of people can say that.
I've seen it before, and like. And when I tell people about it, they think I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to get the fireworks that you lighted. Obviously, that's a whole firework shit. Goes all the way up into the sky, and then it pops. But when it pops in the sky, it makes a shape.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that, like, in real life.
I know that's the thing, because I've seen it with my real eyes. I've seen it before.
I don't know. I have to look into it because, like, how would they make a shape? Like,
I don't know. That's the conundrum about it. Like how does that work? Like, this, how do you pop it? Because like it like pops and it goes out.
I don't know. Because like I remember I seen the. I mean, I don't know. Because
I've seen one of the American flag and a horse.
I remember seeing this this firework. It was I want to say it was in China. They lit it, went all the way up in the air, made a big boom and everything. Couple seconds later, the entire sky just filled up with fireworks, because like I guess within that first initial burst, like it spread, like a whole other shits, and I was like, well, since they on fire, then they all just lit up all at once.
The fuck up.
That's something I would want.
I remember I was probably like 5, and I had this dude. He was like my best friend at the time, and like every year his family would pop fireworks. This motherfucker, we were 5, and somebody probably should have been paying more attention to us, but like he running around, he so obviously the adults don't let us play with the fireworks because they're fireworks, and we're like 5. So they give us little sparklers. I'm scared as fuck.
I got a story about that. Continue.
I'm scared as fuck of these little sparklers because why is this coming up? Like, why is it burning up instead of burning down? Like, I don't understand it. I'm 5, nigga. I like Power Rangers. This math not mathing to me. So he takes a sparkler and then he's like, oh, I don't know what he did, but puts his hand on the sparkly part of the sparkler.
Okay.
Pulls it out. Motherfuckers just start bleeding profusely. And I'm like, this is my first time I'm ever seeing like blood in real life.
Right.
I'm like, you're gonna die. Just that and the third. And his parents come in. His parents were white, mind you. They come in like, Charles, you did it again. Again. This is a normal thing for you motherfuckers? Nah, gang.
He probably straight faced that shit. I was like, oh yeah, dude, this happens like all the time, bro. Like, this is not even a problem at all, bro.
Nah, gang. My parents let me do some shit like that. You know what my mama gonna tell me? See, you should have been fucking around. Now you done learned
that's what your dumb ass get.
Now you learned your fucking lesson.
My mom probably been scared the fuck out of me, nigga. Now you about to lose your hand. You ain't gonna be able to write no more. Yeah. No. But speaking of the sparklers, though, I'm assuming you mean like the little sticks, the one that be colored, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, for those who don't know, 15 is the limit. Or excuse me, technically 14 is the limit, really. Don't do 15. Do not light more than 14 up at a time. It is not, unless you want to be hit with that solar flare. Nope, do not do it. I was at you weren't there for that, but you were there at the time. Remember last time we went over Frank's house? We obviously we were popping fireworks, but you left beforehand. We were almost finished and everything. We got a couple things left. Kids didn't want mess with the sparklers and everything, so we're just messing with them. I pick up the rest. There's about 15 of them. I'm like, nobody wants any. I'm like, cool, all right. Well, I'm not about to do these one by one. I'm about to waste my time with this, so I'm about to just light them up. So grab them all together, light one. It lights the other 15. All I see is this bright light. Like, it starts off as just the sparklers, then suddenly it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. And next thing you know, I'm blinded. I got this solar flare. Yeah, I got this solar flare in my face. I dropped the shits, and next thing I know, when I open my eyes,
you open your ass.
I opened my eyes.
You open your ass.
I opened my eyes. All of them shits were gone, like fucking incinerated and shit. And I was like, well, shit. Okay, good to know. I think I had burn marks on my hand, not like major ones, but yeah, 14 is the limit. Don't do more than 14.
Shouldn't be fucking around.
Yeah, no. I was just thinking it's gonna be like one big giant, like little sparkle, but nope.
This motherfucker like 14, 15 plus. That's crazy. All right. Life's full of tales and stories, but it's those stories what define our character. This week's being, I don't got a catchy name for this one, but I'm just going to call it my abortion story. That's a terrible name. That's a terrible name.
I mean, I think it works. Oh, it depends on the story.
Okay.
We'll work on it in editing.
Let's rewind the clock back to 2020. As always, I'm a natural born whore. 2020, I was the first year I got out of my parents' house and I was living alone. It's also the year the pandemic started. Yes. So, like, during the pandemic, I was lonely. I was I was so I was I was suffering from NBS, no bitch syndrome.
Okay.
So like it was time for me to get some bitches on my dick. Like simple as that. It's in the most misogynistic way I can say it. Went on Tinder, and I matched with this girl. Now I'ma say it. It's fucked up, but I'ma say it. Girls between at least for me, 23 going on 24. As a 23 going on 24-year-old male, I find it that younger girls are more susceptible to manipulation.
Oh yeah, easily.
I say that. That sounds bad.
No, it's because like it's true because they're naive, and mothers nowadays aren't really making the cut. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, we're just gonna
I ain't
be
gonna
honest.
say all that.
Well, okay, excuse me. Parents. Right? Parents. Let me not single them out. Parents, because there'd be some dirtbag motherfuckers out there.
Yes, sir.
Some
yes, sir.
no lives, but parents, yeah, they ain't really be cutting it nowadays. But yeah, continue.
So I matched with this girl. Can't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Lena. Me and Lena, me and her be talking via phone. How did that mindless behavior song go?
Which one? Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Baby
only know
girl,
one.
I got my girlfriend. Something we every weekend.
Like I said, I only remember
we just
one.
two lovebirds. That's why we always teetering. I text her all my secrets. She texts me all of hers. And when we get off the phone, she said, "No, you hang up first."
Yeah, no. Like I said,
I
only remember one.
You
I think it was called
gang.
My Girl, if I'm not mistaken.
Mindless behavior used to go crazy.
Almost definitely. I mean, they were to me. They were the what do you call it? They were the big time rush that I could actually fit into.
They said I gotta find her, and the Mrs. Brown. I gotta see her.
Yeah, make that too. I remember too. Because I remember that one and the other one. Like I said, I think it's called My Girl. It's my girl, she loves me. Yeah, well, I actually danced to that song in middle school. We had this whole
that's gay.
No, we had a whole choreography.
It's just one word.
Yeah, but what's past tense?
It's past, present, and future.
Oh fuck no, that's not the thing. We speak proper English over here.
It's proper English.
Bullshit. Oh, I call bullshit. We all right, fine. We speak broke English. We can't afford the proper sayings. So, choreographed.
Hell no. Hell no.
It was choreographed. So, yeah, shit was dope though. Yeah. I was a celebrity in my middle school.
No, as probably a pedophile.
Nigga, what? Nigga, how? I'm the same. I'm smaller than everybody else, and I mean, height wise, I'm smaller than everybody else. Still got that monster on me.
Keep that thing on me.
Yeah, always.
Speaking of which, my middle school, we had a dance group. I can't remember what the fuck their name was. It was called the B Boys or the Street Boys or some whack ass name. Okay. And so this teacher / administrator, every year he would pick a new set of boys. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about these guys, they could dance, they could do the choreography. They were elite. It was my dream to become one of those boys.
All right.
Until we found out about the teacher. Now, the teacher, I can't remember his fucking name too, but he's definitely on a pedophile registry somewhere.
Yeah, I got a story about that too.
So it came out that he would have them do extra late practices, and we're in middle school, so we would get off at 4:00.
Right, something like that.
He would have these guys quote unquote training till 6, 7, 8 p.m.
I don't even think that's legal.
So it gets worse. So they found recordings of him lathering up
the boys with baby oil.
Okay.
Wow.
Never mind. Yeah, your story's better than mine. Never mind.
with baby oil, and them practicing their dances, and he's just recording. And there were like a mammoth full of these tapes.
Yeah, no, he's on the list, most definitely. He's on the list. Hell no.
And I was like, so one day he just not at school anymore. Like, I asked somebody, I was like, hey, what happened? Oh, Mr. What's it called? He's not in class. I haven't seen him in a while. It's like, oh, bro, you didn't hear? And it was like, oh, and somebody told me, and I was like, damn, gang, that's crazy. So now he couldn't lead any after school shit.
Couldn't lead any nigga. You can't lead a life, my nigga. You in jail.
No, he didn't go to jail.
I'm split in this. I'm split with that decision.
He did not go to jail.
I'm split with that decision because, like, yo, most definitely, like, you need to be locked up for that. But at the same time, these female teachers be out here doing shit like that too, and they keep their jobs and everything.
Let's not talk to my Miss Clapton.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, she just moved districts. Like, what? All you got to do is move it to a separate district. And I don't know if I don't remember if I told you, but I actually met her ex-husband. He actually moved into
the apartment right next door.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was telling me that she was doing shit like that in middle school too. And I'm just thinking, like, you went from doing that to middle school, moved up to high school, no problem. Do it in high school.
You was grooming them.
Exactly. And then you move to another district, probably still gonna be doing it, no problem.
Victim.
Like,
you were her next victim.
Yeah.
She was popping your pimples in freshman year.
I had the cakes back in the day. Well, I mean, I still got them, but like, yeah.
She was like, oh, Chris Handsome. See, I called you Chris Handsome. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. I like you. He likes you, and he wants you, and he wants you.
Fuck it. No, she go. Well, damn. I don't know if there's a female version for that.
What?
For the booty warrior, is there a female booty warrior out there?
Well, I don't know, because the whole concept of the booty warrior happens to stem from, like, niggas get raped in jail. I don't think bitches get raped in jail.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure. Well, it may not happen the same way because obviously, you know, they ain't got nothing to penetrate you with, but at least nothing that they can feel. You know,
they just gonna walk through the showers, rub up on your clit, like give your pussy a pat. Ooh, walk away.
They gonna fucking strangle you. Hey, look, you better come up here and eat this lamb chops.
You know,
they gonna wrap them legs around you and enjoy that Arby's.
You know how hairy some of those girls' coochies might be?
Probably is. I don't think you're allowed to. I mean, I don't know.
You're not allowed to have a razor.
So that's what I'm saying. I've never been to jail, so I don't know. Maybe it might be different.
Unless they do it the most painful way possible. They make a shiv and just.
I mean, they'd probably just pull the hair out and just cut whatever they can.
That hurts.
It does sound like it hurts.
That hurts. It hurts me. Okay. We fell off.
Yeah, we got way off topic. We
love to see it. So anyway, we chopping it up. And like, see, I don't like it. Why are you playing, as a grown-ass woman, why are you playing with my emotions? If I tell you, like, come, you can slide through, and you say that's a bet, but there ain't no buts about it. Butts are for horses. And so is Hayes.
I'll give you the Hayes part. Look, I take all payments of ass. Butts, booties, ass, name it. And I'm taking it.
Booty more important than water?
Always.
I don't know about that one, Chief. But like, anyway, there should be no buts about it. If you want to chill and you're currently able to, then all there needs to be is a how. And I gave her the how. Like, all right, bet I'm going to come scoop you up. We're going to go to my cribbo. We're going to kick it. And then we going to therefore leave. Okay, cool, bet. I was over here toiling with this girl till 2 o'clock in the morning. because she was on the fence because allegedly she had some strict parents, and she didn't know how they would react with her going out. So I guess like in her, I don't know what her home situation was, but I'm assuming it had to be pretty bad in order for her to make a grand decision like this. So came to pick her up, and then she was like, let's just go. We just driving. I'm trying to like obviously I'm about to be beating your fucking doonies in. So I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I need to see if I even want to beat you back in. Cause like, yeah, we can fuck, but like, can we cuddle afterwards? That's where I'm at in life currently. So I'm trying to have a conversation with her, and it's about like a 20-minute drive back to my house. I'm trying to have a conversation with her. Her response is short, reserved. I'm like, this bitch not talking. And the thing that pisses me off, she would talk sort of like this. Oh,
I hate that.
I was like, you can speak up. It's just me and you in this car. Nobody about to hurt you. Like, I'm not about to hurt you.
Unless you want.
You can speak up. And she was like, oh, okay, whatever. So we get to my place. And, you know, I introduced her to my dog. At the time, Isaac was staying with us. And I introduced her to Isaac. We go in my room. I put on some, like, whatever was playing. I put on some music, and I, like, start talking to her. Like, start spitting game, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, we try to get down to business. I'm already feeling dirty. I'm feeling dirty as fuck because, like, I didn't just try to get in your pants for, like, estimated about, like, I'm going to just throw a number out there, 4 hours. It's like, for 4 hours, it took me from texting you to bring you here. That's too much time. That's a lot of work. And plus, on the way here, you weren't trying to have no type of conversation with me. This is bad vibes. Red flags going off, but do I pay attention? No. Why? Because I'm dumb.
I want to see how red that flag can get.
How
red that flag can get, yeah. I mean, cause like there's different levels to it. Cause like there's a difference between like, from like a hot pink red, right, to a crimson red. Obviously, that crimson one's gonna be a hell of a lot more serious.
Yeah.
So you just
That's
gotta work it out.
DEFCON 4.
Exactly, you just gotta work it out. Just how far are you willing to go?
So we get down to the business, and like I'm doing my thing, and like she's feeling a level of uncomfortability. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I stopped because it's not my job to make women uncomfortable around me. I love when women are comfortable around me. Words, yeah, the words beat my ass on that one. But yeah, so we go back to talking, and then like that was it. That was my night. The night concluded. Cool, whatever. I was like, wake up in the morning, got work, and she was like, "Oh, I can just stay here while you're at work."
Bitch, you gonna stay where?
You ain't staying here. You must be out your rabbit ass mind.
Nah, I mean, bitch, I don't know where here is. I've never heard of that city.
It's nowhere.
I've never heard of that city before. I mean, I don't know if Ubers take you that far, but I mean, by all means.
And she was like, well, like, it won't be a problem. Like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm like, look, I wasn't born yesterday. Bitch, I just fucking met you. And we had terrible sex.
Oh no, what's the saying? No. I wasn't no, I was born at night, not last night.
Yep. And so I was like, I gotta take you home. And she was like, well, I can't go home. My parents told me don't come back.
Bitch, I didn't want you to come here. Why the hell didn't you tell me this? I wasn't trying to take this responsibility.
I was like, oh, do you have anybody else that you can that I can send you to? And she was like, no, I don't have anybody else. So now I'm concocting. This is how bad of a person I am. I'm concocting. All right, I'm gonna pick this bitch up. I'm gonna drive her around a little bit, and then I'm gonna just drop her somewhere.
I would have done that exact thing.
Doesn't matter where, but somewhere.
I ain't gonna say that, but.
And I thought about it. Like, no, Miles, that's fucked up. You can't be doing that. So I'm thinking about it. Like, I could just drop her off at home. and let that bitch.
Figure that shit out for her own. I mean, shit, that ain't.
Yeah,
no
that's
problem.
not my problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Then she's like, actually, I got an uncle who can take care of me, this, that, and the third. I was like, say fucking less. Drove her over to her uncle's house. Okay, cool, great. Couple months pass. Haven't heard from this chick. Don't want to hear from this chick. But one day, she slides in my DMs. And she's talking like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm doing this, that, and the third. What's up? And she's like, no, I just wanted to talk to you. And I was like, why? You wasted my time. Why?
I'm gonna be like, bitch. Hey, look, I'm homeless right now, so don't ask me. Don't ask me to come over.
So she was like, oh, and by the way, I just wanted to let you know that I'm pregnant. And I hit that raggy.
I mean, congratulations.
I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. And I was like, it's like, and you're the only guy I've ever had sex with. And I was like, oh.
I call bullshit.
So
I didn't pop the cherry, did I?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the blood came out. And then
You slurp it up?
fuck no.
Nigga, why?
So I could be looking like Long Beach Griffey?
High in protein and minerals.
Nope. No, sir. Not for I.
What you mean?
Not for I.
Yeah, you know, scoop it up in a little cup or something. You know what I mean?
You're
Get some
disgusting.
sauce on your noodles. You know what I mean?
You're disgusting.
You got that.
You are
got that premium.
You are a menace to society, and I'm not talking about the movie.
You got that the pussy flavored noodles. Yeah, that Raymond. It's a new brand, new flavor.
You're disgusting. So I'm like, now I'm talking to her like, oh fuck, like she just told me a big ass thing. Now I have to deal with the severity and the reality of him. Like, fuck, I just got this girl pregnant for about 21 plus years. Pull-out game been A1. It's the first time I done fucked up. How could I drop the ball like this? But like, all right, so what are plans? Obviously, I want her to have an abortion. Because I'm not financially stable at this point in time in my life to have a kid yet.
Right.
And she goes, oh, don't worry about it. It's already been taken care of.
All right, then why the fuck are you messaging me?
I'm like, what you talking about, Willis? She goes, my mother forced me to have an abortion. Ladies and gentlemen, this definitely made me feel some type of way.
Relieved?
I mean, yes, I'm glad that was the option that she went with, but like, what if I wanted to keep the baby?
Why does that matter?
I mean, it's just a what if the choice, the ability to choose was taken away from me.
You making it seem like you had that choice in the first place.
I mean, true, but like I was withholding hope that she was the reason she was bringing it up to me is because she wanted to discuss what the next moves were going to be.
I got you. To have you in on the decision.
Yes,
I got you.
and since that decision was ripped away from me, like I was mad. I'm like, I mean, I was gonna kill the fucker anyway.
But I wanted to do it. Like, damn, like I can't the shit. You're taking all the fun out of this.
So the moral of the story, I guess this one's not necessarily a moral, but like, I just want to let this be known. Like, ladies, I get it. I get it that y'all right to choose has been taken away. I get the different reactions pro and against. I get it. I understand. Again, I'm a man. I don't know what it feels like to have a kid. I'm assuming it's incredibly physically taxing on your body. Some people have a parasitic relationship with the baby, and the baby ends up almost killing them, so they have to terminate the pregnancy. Whatever the case may be, there's like almost 100 different scenarios it could go. I just want to say, I get it. I understand. I hear you. All right.
Yeah. We understand that you're selfish as fuck Like fuck you.
I don't.
Like, hey,
I-
dead ass.
I
No,
don't-
Fuck
I
you.
don't
Not
talk for
dead
him.
ass.
I do not speak for Asa.
Yeah, you're right. You don't speak for me. I speak for the both of us. Look, we're
No,
in the
he
same
don't.
boat. We're in the same boat here. We're on the same.
No, the fuck he does not.
We're a package deal.
You're a package deal, but he do not speak for me. Talk your shit.
No, it's just look. It's simple. This is me personally. I think it's a very straight and simple conversation. Really,
Right.
It's not complicated at all.
Most definitely.
If you do not, meaning you make the conscious decision against protecting yourself before you have sex, whatever happens, happens. And that's 100% on you. You don't buy car insurance after you get in a car accident. You don't buy health insurance after you need to get medical aid. You don't buy life insurance after you die. You do it before, in the case that something like that happens.
Some of those instances aren't necessarily like the car insurance. I mean, if you get into a car wreck and like it's definitely gonna promote your chance. Like shit, I should have just got insurance.
Yeah, but most definitely, we know that car insurance is supposed to help you, right?
Right.
Okay, then. So if in your mind, I mean, obviously you don't have to have it. Yeah, if you can, afford it and everything. But the same concept goes with the baby.
Right.
If you can afford it, if you have no problem with raising it, you shouldn't have no problem with just doing just that. But if you
making it, you don't have no problem raising it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you don't want no baby, why not take the steps
To ensure,
to ensure that you don't have a baby?
Okay.
Like, it's just that simple.
So random question. This
All
is, and like, I don't know how common this is, but what if she has an allergy to latex? Like, so you're trying to
What does that do in the thing?
you're trying to use condoms.
Says who? There's like 13 certified 95% or above between both men and women options out there.
For you're as a man. Just
What do you
because your men are, there's only two.
There are 3.
Oh.
And yes, one of them being condoms. They do make latex free condoms.
Okay.
It's a thing. They don't. I believe.
Like?
I have no clue. I don't believe they stretch as well. But I mean, as long as it fits, it fits. Like,
You ever had a bad experience with a guy? Fuck you.
what's up?
Fuck you.
What?
That memory came back like a bat
I
out of
hope
hell.
we're thinking of the same thing too. I hope we are. Go ahead.
You talk that one day we came home from school.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I had a condom and I put that shit out the window trying to see if it was going to blow up like a balloon. I don't think we were going fast enough though. That shit flopped.
This nigga pulled out an expired fucking condom, threw it out the fucking window to see if it was going to quote unquote expand. But then when that shit did not do what he thought it was going to do, he put that shit directly in my face, almost crashed our car. I was ready to fight.
I
Right.
put that shit out the window. I said, well, just fluttering in the air. Hey, but no, speaking of expired condoms though, yes, check your shits. Check them. Obviously, I was in high school. I had condoms, but it wasn't I've always had condoms, but as I got into high school, now that I actually wanted to start using them,
Right.
check them. And that goes, I mean, it should be common sense, but check them.
I think my first relationship was my first real relationship with condoms. No homo. It began with Alaric.
Mm-hmm. You got to explain now, because you can't say no homo and then just leave it out there.
Because like I remember this day vividly, because this is like a little bit after Alaric and Jenny started talking,
Mm-hmm.
and Alaric and Jenny are both of my friends.
Yeah, they're acquaintances. Well, Alaric's an acquaintance. I don't remember the last time I even spoke to Jenny.
Jenny probably fucks with you. She like every time I mention you, she like, oh, Carl.
And then she moves on with her life. That was just it. Memories. Anyway.
So, and this was a little bit after they started dating and like whatever. And then I'm standing, it was early in the morning, I just came to school, and I had that like solid 10-minute walk from my house to the school, and came there, saw Alaric, dabbed him up, and Alaric was in the library, and he I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, but he was going in, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need to put you niggas on." I was like, "What the fuck y'all talking about over here?" Because he was hanging with the nerds. You know the group.
Yeah.
You know the group I'm talking about.
I know. I already imagine them. I already see their faces.
So I was like, "What the fuck is going on over here?" Like, hey, yo, Miles know about it. What the fuck do Miles know about? Raggy? What's going on? Miles, have you ever heard of the pleasure pack? The fuck?
I was like, I don't think I've heard of the pleasure pack.
And he was like, well,
that's the real pleasure P.
The pleasure pack is the ultimate set of condoms that you will ever use.
Okay.
And I was like, all right. It comes in a box of 16 to 32. And each condom has a special ability. I said special ability.
She's giving me fucking superpowers. Hell yeah.
We over here playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, shit.
So you got the purple condoms.
Oh, sorry. Because you said Yu-Gi-Oh. I imagined her, babe. I'm on my period. You've activated my trap card. It's just a brand new condom. It soaks up the blood. You got the super absorbent condom, the blood repelling condom.
So he's like, you got the purple one. The purple one has the extra ribs on it, and so for more of her pleasure, you got the yellow one. The yellow one has stripes on the rib of the condom, so you feel it more than what he had. Whatever.
All right.
You got the red condom, which means for extra sensitive. So it's super tight, snug fit, but you feel like you actually still in the pussy without wearing a rubber. And then you got the black condom. This is for.
I don't know why you're selling the nerds this. Like they were getting in it, but anyway.
This is for when you really need to pull out the project, the logic for the project. And I was like, okay. And at the time, I was dating a girl of my own, and so I was thinking about it. One day I was at home, I was thinking about it. I was like, I want to try this. How much is this pack? Go up to CVS, find a pack. Pack is $32. It's almost $1 for each condom.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's not bad. I mean, that's good. I'll take it.
So I was like, $32.
Didn't he say it comes in 16 to 32? Wouldn't there be a cheaper one?
Yeah.
You might not remember. It was years ago, but.
So get the 32 pack. Okay, cool. And at the time, the first condom I've ever used was like super fucking skinny, and like my shit just ripped through it.
Yeah, that's probably the red one.
But like it didn't fit. That's what the problem was. And then the second one I just used magnums. So and this pleasure pack is a part of Trojan.
Mm-hmm.
So my girl was used to me using the Magnum condoms.
All right.
And she would occasionally come over to my house and we would schmang. When I tell you I switched condoms, she noticed.
Okay.
Like,
I don't see how. I mean, I would assume they all feel the same. No.
I switched condoms. She noticed, and she was like, I noticed too, because I was hitting it from behind, doing my stang, and her screams were more intense, and like she was like, "What the fuck? What did you put on your dick?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll use the pleasure pack."
It's a sponsor here. The pleasure pack.
Trojan, if you want to sponsor us, that sponsor would go crazy.
Yeah, most definitely.
I have to make this a clip just so Trojan can see it.
Just post it on their Facebook, their Instagram, their Twitter page. Just
they're gonna be like, "Hey, we would love to do a collab." I'm like, "Hey, Sam!"
What if they contact you and be like, "Hey, show us fucking first. Like, show us that you can get pussy first." Show us using our condoms.
And then you know what I'm gonna do for that? If they told me that, I'm gonna go to downtown Houston, and I'm a find like, cause like I do pretty well downtown. Everybody loves my vibe. I think if I actually applied myself, worked on my jump shot, I could get the bitches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna take a picture with hella fucking females, hella bitches, bitch of every flavor.
Just walk around. Hey, can I take a picture?
I was like, hey yo, can we get a picture together real quick? Yeah.
You might be locked up. You might get locked up. You might get locked up. Pepper sprayed or something. I don't know. But
no, I'm not gonna get locked up because they were gonna be so infatuated with the vibes. They're like, oh, he can dance. He's charismatic. I'm like, yeah. Damn. Anyway, so came back the next day and I told Alaric how crazy this condom was going for me, and he was like, yeah, I did that. I put you on. Don't you fucking forget it. Yeah. Ever since then, I've only bought pleasure pack condoms.
Makes sense. I mean, yeah. Hey, if it's that great, it's that great, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
All right. Am I the asshole? All right, we're getting into our next segment, from one asshole to another.
Mm-hmm.
This your segment.
Oh, we're switching it up today?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I always say your segment.
Not always, because sometimes we just go straight into it. And I just be like,
okay.
They'll figure it out.
All right, this is our segment from one asshole to another. If it's your first time here, this is where we break down subreddits from the "Am I the asshole?" and rule: Are they the asshole or not? Now, if you want to send us your own stories, go ahead, drop it in our Discord.
We do have one of those.
Yeah, drop it in our Discord. It's going to be on the channel from one asshole. Go ahead, do that. All right. And otherwise news, let's get into it. Am I the asshole for refusing to apologize to my boyfriend after calling another man cute?
Continue. I need context.
Me, 23-year-old female, and my boyfriend, Carter, 22-year-old male, have been dating for 2 years and generally very happy. In our first year, however, I seen him like 4 videos of Asian women with big breasts. We're both Asian, and many Korean idols on his recommended. I would also like to add, at this time, he was close with friends with an Asian girl with long black hair, large breasts, and petite, seeing an obvious type there. I have short blonde hair and flat-chested and pretty tall. While scrolling through his Instagram feed, I noticed messages to the same girl calling her pretty and comments on her posts complimenting her. I felt so insecure and my self-esteem hit an ultimate low, but Carter apologized and promised not to do it again. He said a simple sorry, and that was it. Fast forward to yesterday. We were watching a popular TV show. The main girl had met an attractive guy, and they were hitting it off. The guy also happened to have the same name as my ex-boyfriend. I told my boyfriend that the guy in the show was cute. He went quiet after that. He said that it was wrong for me calling He said that it was wrong of me to call my ex cute. I told him that I was talking about the TV show character, but he refused to talk to me until I apologized. I said sorry, but he said that it wasn't enough and that it would really hurt his feelings. I pointed out that he has done much worse in the past, and he has only said sorry, but he insisted that it hurts him deeply. He keeps telling me that the past is the past and I need to move on, but I feel like I'm being held to double standards. All he said was sorry for the 3 incidents of him looking at women who looked nothing like me. Yet I am expected to write a whole apology for calling a character in a show cute. Am I the asshole?
So it is a double standard, most definitely. Because by all means, if he's out there, well, I'm not gonna say flirting, but he's giving compliments to other women. And if that's something you don't like, he stopped. He said he was sorry, even if it was unapologetic. He apologized, and I'm assuming he hasn't done it since. I feel that when she does it, like, you should, or at least this is how I would think. If there's something that my partner's doing that I don't like, I wouldn't do it to them. or at least I wouldn't purposely try to do it to them. You know what I mean?
That's valid.
So I don't think you're an asshole. I just think maybe you should have paid, or I don't want to say paid more attention, but I feel like she should have taken more care in that situation because, like, okay, I was upset when I did it, or excuse me, I was upset when he did it, so it would only make sense that he's upset when I would do it,
Right.
Now, which situation is worse? Oh, his most definitely. His offense is 100% worse because he's actually messaging people directly to tell them that you just seen some guy on TV and was like, oh yeah, he's pretty cute. So I most definitely wouldn't do anything extra. Nigga, you told me sorry, and we're moving on. If you have a problem with that, I mean, man the fuck up. I'm sorry. But
I agree with you on that. I don't think she's the asshole per se, but I do think bro need to see he can't hold her up to a double standard like that.
Yeah.
I hate double standards
plus,
so much.
Yeah, plus, like, let's be real. There's just some beautiful people out there that you just can't deny. Like, I mean, man or female, like, you, like, Idris Elba. There's not too many people who can honestly just look at him and be like, yeah, he's ugly. You know what I mean? Like,
unless you don't like black guys.
I mean, yeah, something like that. But that's
to me, that's a disgrace. Like, if I talk to a girl, like, I'm sorry, I don't date black guys.
Who said we dating, bitch? I'm just trying to fuck. You fuck them though, right?
I'm about to get some sex.
Hey. Well, yeah, no. They're just some people. Okay, fine. Well, if you don't like black guys, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman. If I'm not mistaken, all three of those men actually won Sexiest Man Alive award. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that.
That's right.
But yeah, like you just can't deny that, So you can feel insecure about it, but it is what it is. They got it.
All right. And to conclude, ma'am, you are not the asshole.
Court adjourned.
All right, let's get into
this bag here. Let me go ahead and sit up.
All right. If you've been living under a rock over the past couple of days, it's about time that I informed you. The Supreme Court has officially overturned Roe v Wade. Now, if you've been watching our podcast for a little minute, we've been talking about this since last year, and it's been an ongoing struggle about a women's rights to choose if they wanted to get abortion or not has been taken away. Now that it's been overturned, a lot of states are putting in laws that are going to make it criminal for women to get abortions. Now, obviously, I have my thoughts about it. A.S.A has his. What we've come to find out that we have differing opinions on this. So, A.S.A, go ahead, spin your block, sir.
Well, I'm gonna let you go first because I like I said, I did a lot of research.
No pulling shit up.
I said I did a lot of research. I literally have 4 pages worth of reasons why I believe that this shouldn't be a big deal or as big as a deal as everyone's making it to be. There is one thing that I do agree that maybe agree. I'm not sure if everyone feels the same way, but that I do think is fucked up, and that's being that the punishment for abortion for both the abortionist or abortionee, whatever the woman would be called, and the medical practitioner would be life in prison compared to someone who raped a woman and got her pregnant. At least in Texas, max sentence is like 20 years. That's most definitely a double, or I'm not going to say double standard because obviously it's not the same crime, but that's most definitely fucked up.
Yeah.
I personally believe that it makes no sense to punish someone for not wanting to have a rape baby with life and then take a medical practitioner out of his trade give him life versus someone who's out there, pushing themselves on other people, physically, mentally, emotionally abusing people. Like that's not fair.
So I'm gonna start it off, and then obviously we're gonna escalate into it. Start off again. I will say
I am pro-choice. As a man, this is one of the things where I feel like men should shut the fuck up. I feel as though this is one of the things that men should shut the fuck up about, mainly because it doesn't necessarily concern us. Yes, we help create the body, but it's not our bodies. I said body, didn't I?
Yeah.
We help create the baby, but it's not our bodies that are going through the strife of carrying it. Now, also with that, there comes certain stipulations and things that and it starts to get murky. But for the most part, I am pro-choice. Asa, what about you?
I'm a fence sitter. I'm in the middle. But if I had to choose which way I would lean, I'm leaning back towards pro life.
Okay, why?
Because as I stated earlier, out of all the contraceptive options that both men and women have, you have no excuse not to be prepared for that situation outside of whatever percentage is being forced on the woman.
Right. Okay.
So, like I said, I am a fence sitter. Personally, what I believe is that there should be some kind of board or committee that can look at each individual situation. Because if you just if you a hoe and you just out there that can't keep your legs closed and you visiting the abortion clinic every other week, you can go fuck yourself. You taking care of every single one of them goddamn kids.
I don't think there needs to be a board or committee to judge that, because to me it seems a little inhumane to have somebody judge the life of what this baby's worth. But to say this inhumane also brings up I guess a point on your side. I think to say it's inhumane would also, for the main argument that the pro-lifers are having is okay. For example, Don, because he was talking about this earlier on his stream. He was like, okay, he what's the word where he summarizes? There we go.
Right.
He summarizes like 3 easy questions. All right. Is it wrong to take the life of an innocent person?
No.
By definition, is that baby innocent?
Yes.
So you killing that baby is therefore you're committing one of the most heinous acts in human history.
Right.
At least in his thought of mind.
Right.
Now, obviously, I mean, he's right. I think the baby's heart starts forming like 4 or 5 weeks after conception. Something like that.
Right.
So technically when most girls find out, that baby already has a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, if you want to talk about the matter of it, you're killing a person.
Yeah.
Essentially, I hate to point it out like that, but like that's what it is. But again, there's certain aspects of it that I can understand. If you're not financially stable to take care of the baby, if you, God forbid, if you've been raped before, what's another scenario? I can't. My mind not mathing right now.
I mean, again, me personally, there's only one reason why you were in this situation where it was out of your control, and that is the latter of the two that you just stated. No matter what else you say, what reason was it? What reason was there that you decided that protecting yourself is less important than you actually getting the nut off?
Okay. Birth control.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls can still take birth control
Mm-hmm.
and fucking fly, bitch. They can still take birth control and still get pregnant.
All right.
What about those instances?
Well, obviously that's a failure on the what do you call it? On the contraceptive. That's not your fault. But again, if there was a board or if there's someone to decide that, I mean, it would be a pretty simple, oh, well, she was doing what she was supposed to do, and this situation just so happened to arise.
How would a board govern that? Because like I don't feel like a board should be. I think this might be my views being born in the West, but I feel as though women should just everything's kind of cool as it was. If women happen to get pregnant, okay, cool. Uh, and they don't want a baby, Planned Parenthood.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel like. But again, that might just be because my viewpoints of being born in the West. I know in other countries like New Zealand, they offer all this health care and stuff, and like some other harsher countries like Russia, they're like, yeah, we don't fuck with that. Like or
Right.
Jamaica, they don't fuck with that shit over there.
Yeah.
But
But I think
how
it
would
just,
if you? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
If you were if you had to make this committee, how would you govern something like that?
Well, I would. So first things first. Chances are, or at least me personally, if I were to handpick everyone and decide who's doing what, I would most definitely have everyone on that board be specialists. So medical specialists, like the OBGYN, the people who look at babies when they're in the womb, things like that. Obviously, scientists who know about the actual contraceptives being used. Someone who's knowledgeable and who is actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Reliable. I'm not talking about judges or any random, Joe off the street. No, like professionals, people who by law, or at least they sworn in, said that they're going to do everything they can to help.
Would it be an all-female board?
No, it would be mixed, half and half. Because at the end, because this is why. Because I know, because obviously, yes, you don't think that's a good idea because men having an option, men having a say. I get that. But and that's what I was going to point out earlier. It depends on which viewpoint are you looking at. Because like in the whole Don versus I'm Dante, Don was looking at it from the baby's standpoint, from the baby angle.
Dante was looking at it from the woman's.
From the woman's, exactly. I'm looking at it from all three, being the baby's, the woman's, and the man's. Because at the end of the day, his life is affected too. No matter what you say, his life is going to be affected by it. Just as you stated, when you were in that situation and she said, she killed it, you felt some kind of way, right?
Slighted, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, if she decided to keep it, that's also going to have an effect on you because now you have a child out there. And if she puts you on child support, guess what? Now you're paying for that baby. Now you have to micromanage your funds because I'm not sure how much it would be because obviously it's dependent on case to case. But a lot of your funds are now going to that baby, to a woman that you're not living with, to a woman you don't love, to a woman that you have nothing to do with because you haven't spoken to her in the last couple months. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everyone's life is affected. So I believe that everyone should have some kind of say, some kind of pro to the solution. Because at the end of the day, even if we say you give women whatever they want, now that's fucking us over. Now there's going to be a whole shit ton of men. Oh, well, if I don't get a say in whether I want to keep the baby, let me not pay for that little motherfucker because I didn't.
And then that leads to maternity court. I think that's the word.
Yeah, but we all know who's going to win. The women. Because they always, well, I'm not saying always, but they win like over 90% of the time. So as of right now, anything childbirth wise is already against us. So
Agreed.
I would like to even the playing field. You've had your chance this entire time to do whatever the fuck you want with your body and your baby. And if you wanted to trap a man, by all means, it is not illegal. It is not, there's no stigmatism against it. You trapped a man, whether that was you lied to him, you poked holes in the condom, he was under the influence. There's no stigma against you. You did what you wanted to do, and now he has to suck it up. So now everyone has an accountability here. Men, if you're not out there wearing condoms, that's a fucking personal problem. Don't have sex, or go ahead and get them them tubes tipped, or not tubes. What do we have? I think ours is a vasectomy.
Yes.
And I think women's is hysterectomy. It might be the other way around, but one of the two. If you don't want to have children, go ahead and do it. And if y'all don't want to take that chance, don't go out there just fucking every single hoe you see.
So, counter question. What would obviously this overturning of this decision was due to a court case. What was the court case about? See,
All right.
see, right. Let's look
Yeah,
at.
go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Because look, like I said, I have 3 pages pulled up, so I made
I was
3,
I
4,
was
5 pages.
I was assuming that was one of the pages.
No, okay, I'm sorry. So look, because we already talked about this beforehand. If y'all want to see the conversation that we had, it is on our Twitter. Mine is one and only asshole.
Justice the Poet.
There you go. If y'all want to go on one of our pages and look at a conversation we had, it's there. So everything that I pulled up was in an argument against your argument.
Go ahead, be entertaining while I look this up.
Okay, cool. Because this is just me. All right. So, and I'm actually gonna pull. This is an Instagram, 2 Instagram posts. Actually, this is from one of the porn stars that I know of, Carmen Caliente. She is a very avid pro-choice. Like she is.
Screenshot that so I could put that in the video.
Yeah, I did. I got it.
Cool.
So the first one that she posted that I screenshotted was, and this is about the. Actually, you know what? We already talked about that. It's about the life sentences thing. It's like I said, it's fucked up.
Okay.
It makes no sense why aborting the baby would be worse than
actually doing the deed.
Right. So that was the first thing, which I 100% agree with. So second thing though was about the whole canceling 4th of July thing. In her words, "Do not ask me to come party. I will not be celebrating a country that has taken equality from women. We are no longer equal." First thing I would like to point out is that we were never equal in the first place.
Agreed.
There was a lot of things that men had power over. There's a lot of things that women had power over. It's only considered quote unquote equal because from your standpoint, and obviously, again, she's a porn model. She has a very higher than standard lifestyle. You know what I mean? So
Right.
Obviously their problems are going to be different than ours. And obviously, again, with her being porn star, sex is basically, a big part of her life. So, but everyone is different. Everyone has different pros and cons, different advantages over other people. We were never equal in the first place. The fact that you no longer have the choice to abort is the same as us not having a choice to have the baby in the first place. We didn't get a chance to abort. We didn't get a chance, we didn't get a choice to abort. We didn't get a choice to have the baby. We don't get a choice to pay for the baby. The men have been silent this entire time. Oh, no, I'm not gonna say the entire time, but in the modern day. Continuation. "My rights are no longer protected. Yours aren't either. They just haven't been taken your specific liberty yet. If you're celebrating this 4th of July, I'm going to assume you either lack some brain cells or just a useless drunk who doesn't give a fuck about the state of our country. That's kind of pathetic, but go off."
But go off.
So I understand that she's hurt, and I understand where she's coming from, because obviously knowing her viewpoints. At the same time, though, like, yes, I do agree that this right is something that shouldn't be taken away. It shouldn't be outlawed. But again, I do not believe that any woman actually should be the sole decision maker on the future of not only my life, but our baby's life, especially if this was on purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, especially if we decided we were going to have a baby and you changed your mind halfway through or some shit. Especially if that's the case, because in all honesty, you got me fucked up now because we agreed on this. We prepared for this.
Right.
I'm expecting this. And you just go behind my back and kill my child? Like, yes, that is a problem. But I'm assuming you got your thing pulled up now.
It was kind of, I just kind of skimmed through it. But basically, so the name of the court case that overturned a Roe v. Wade was called, okay, that sounds so much better than when I read it first. I might have dyslexia. It says Dobbs versus Jackson.
Gotcha.
So it was a case in Mississippi where I'm assuming the Dobbs, not the prosecutor, but the defendant, I guess, tried to argue that she challenged the Mississippi law of banning the abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. She said it was struck down as unconstitutional. So for the past past year and a year and some change, they've been arguing back and forth, saying is having an abortion a constitutional right?
So first thing, if you're upset that after 15 weeks of pregnancy you can't abort the baby anymore, you're fucked in the head.
How long does pregnancy last? 36 weeks?
Uh,
32
7
weeks?
to 9 months. That's I wouldn't know exactly.
Women don't actually count months. They count by the weeks.
Well, how the fuck do I know? Well, look. Okay. Well, even if okay, but look. Let's say it is 30. What'd you say? 30 what?
36.
36. Let's say it is 36. That's half the time gone already. That is literally half the time gone since the contraceptive.
But they don't. Most women don't find out until about the 4th or 5th week.
4th or 5th week, which means you took an extra 10 weeks, an extra 2.5 months.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's 40.
Okay, 40. You took an extra after you found out. You took an extra 2.5 months to decide you wanted to kill the baby. Like, come on now. Like anything after that, if you change your mind, after the fact that your time is already up, yeah, you're fucked in the head. To be honest, you should go fuck yourself because you have no reason. You have no reason to make that decision now. All of a sudden, maybe it's because she felt now she's actually getting bloated and actually having the feeling of what the pregnancy feels like. And it's like I didn't think it would be like this. I don't want this anymore. So the fuck what?
Severity.
Yeah, suck the fuck up. We'll keep it moving.
All right. So we're gonna wrap this up. But final thoughts. Obviously, me and you don't see. We're not the same on this topic.
No.
But going forward, whether we like it or not, the rights so far have been taken away.
Sure.
And they for the next, I think they said they're going to implement plans within the next 30 days. Hoping, I've never heard of a case being made, overturned, and then overturned again. I've never heard of that. It might have happened, but I'm hoping that would be the case. But more than likely, ladies, women probably gonna have to start a revolution over this shit if they want it that badly. But with that being said, costing, and actually doing a revolution is a lot of fucking work.
Obviously, yeah.
I'm not saying that they don't have the manpower to do so, but I'm just saying doing it with the American government might bring more problems than what they bargained for.
Probably.
Your final thoughts?
This is all I got to say. As I stated, you are an adult. You know what sex does. You know what you're doing. If you choose not to protect yourself before, and again, I'm talking to both parties. Obviously, women have more options out there, but both parties are involved in sex. If you are not taking the steps to prevent a pregnancy, if you do not want one, you are 100% liable for your decision and for the outcome. So it is what it is. There is nothing left to say about that. I do stand with women having the right to choose, but I think, again, it should be a shared right or a right that's taken out of the hands of everyone as a whole, because to me it makes no sense on why just women should have the option to decide the future of themselves, the baby, and the man.
If this law does come back, the law of their freedom for abortion does come back, I do think it probably, again, speaking to your point, it needs to be amended. It needs to be some kind of, at least for the male, I would say. Mm-hmm. If I don't want to have that child, if I don't want to be a part of that child's life, I shouldn't have to be.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be forced to be.
Especially if I wasn't conscious to do it in the first place.
Yeah, and but that would y'all would have to implement some kind of government system, something in order to help move that process along for the woman. All right, that's all.
Frankly, personally, it doesn't affect me no matter what. I don't have any pregnancy scares. I wraps it up whenever I need to, so I'm safe. But
right.
And fellas, bring your own condoms. do not let a woman give you a condom. I don't care how much you trust her. No, I'm like, it's not even funny. Like, don't even take the chance. I'm sorry.
It's kind of funny.
Maybe it's a little funny, but like, because if a bitch hand me a condom, I'm most definitely inspecting that shit. Yeah,
Put water in it.
Hell yeah, I gotta, so make sure nothing drips through. This bitch, you got it. You thought.
All right. So you had something about the Senate's gun bill.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry we're talking about politics. I don't usually talk about politics, guys, but like it's been a political week.
Oh yeah. So there's two. So like I said, so the first one was the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin. This is going to be a specific. So this went up to the federal level, so it is going to be a federal law. But this originally only included New York. Like I said, I mentioned earlier that New York, California, Hawaii, and I think one other state has very similar laws. So now they are going to be affected also. But if you live in states like Texas, where guns are fairly
America,
if it's fairly relaxed, then this doesn't really affect you. Long story short, though, it does refer to the Second and 14th Amendment of protecting the individual's rights to carry a handgun for self-defense outside the home, without the individual demonstrating a special need in order to do so.
right?
Meaning you no longer have to provide any kind of reasoning or any logic to why you have to carry for self-defense, which is a huge step in the right direction, because now anyone and everyone who feels unsafe, being you live in a shady neighborhood, you have a target on your back for whatever situation, you now have the right to protect yourself using a firearm. So I believe that's a good step.
I mean, was that the? Oh no, you said there's a second one.
Yeah, but the other one's completely different subject. Still guns, but so
Gotcha.
I'll let you go ahead and put out your thoughts on that one.
Okay, I don't use guns, so it doesn't really pertain to me. And again, I live in Texas, so that's kind of normal.
Yeah.
But I do understand it, certain like those states that you named, that certain areas in that state, their gun laws are very strict. I know California, especially like around the Los Angeles area,
Yes.
their gun laws are crazy. So is New York, because the gun violence there is so crazy.
Exactly.
But I don't know, putting more giving them access to more guns, at least legally.
Well, go ahead.
I don't know how I feel about it, because I do obviously you want people to protect themselves. If a young woman's walking in the middle of the night, somebody creep up with her, obviously it's a guy. The guy can easily overpower her, and she carried that blicky on her.
Right.
Obviously, she want to protect herself.
Yeah.
But I don't know too much about gun control, I should say, to speak about it.
I mean, it's something that I'm learning about, and it's something that is evolving as we speak. That one specifically isn't necessarily about giving more guns out. It's just giving more freedom of where you can carry it. Because by all means, you can have as many guns in your house as you want. Or I don't live in New York, so I don't know what the laws are, but I'm assuming as many guns as you want in your house.
Right.
But you're not always in your house. Criminals are going to carry one way or another.
What if you have a mobile home?
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you straight then. Yeah, just drive that bitch around. Drive that bitch around the city. Any nigga pull up on you, shit, pull it out. They call the cops. Hey, nigga, I'm in my home. What the fuck? Driving RV, shit. But yeah, that's the first one. Second one, though, and this is going to be, this goes towards the gun control, actually, that you mentioned. Oh, shit, I lost the page. Or not the page, I lost where I was. Give me a second.
But yeah, I look at Texas gun laws are crazy. Anybody can have a gun. I think I don't know if it's been revoked, but I know at one point in time some law passed of no license carry law. I'm not too sure, but like from what I read, like we did an episode on the podcast about it. Not about it, but like it was a topic, guys. Come on, stick with me. But you didn't need a license to carry your handgun.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody can just free carry.
Right.
That's
and
it.
this also affects that too. Oh, you ready? Okay. All right. So, first things first. So the first thing, and this is one that Biden signed himself. So the first thing that it does is a bill. That's what they're called. Uh, is it enhanced background checks for younger gun buyers, meaning for those who are under the age of 21. And this is specifically
For them.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say this specifically or attempting to combat the whole school shooter thing.
Okay.
Anyone that's under the age of 21, their background is not only going to be more in depth, but it's actually going to take longer also. So, if I'm not mistaken, the background check can literally take like
6 months.
it can literally take like up to, yeah. And depending on where you are, depending on what you're trying to buy, depending on how many you're trying to buy, everything like that, it can actually last like much longer. And I do mean much longer. I've heard stories that in New York, sometimes it takes up to almost 2 years. So it's a thing. So imagine, someone who, an 18-year-old who wants to, repeat Columbine or the was it a supermarket?
Yep.
Well, it's not a school shooting, but you get the point. It's the same concept. The supermarket, shooting. Someone wants to repeat that. It's going to take a hell of a lot longer for them to even get possession of one.
Right.
The next thing that and obviously there's some things missing. It's not perfect, but I think it's a start. Second thing that why'd I do it? I refreshed the page. Second thing that it implements is funding for mental health and school safety. So the bill is going to allocate billions of dollars to schools and communities for expanding mental health programs. And the bill also grants $300 million over 5 years for school safety programs targeting violence that would fund school resource officers and beef up security in schools. So we're basically turning them more into, or the security guys, whether it be policemen or actual security force, they're going to be more equipped, or should be more efficiently trained.
Right.
And also possibly some programs and some new upgrades to schools. I personally think that I think there should be a silent alarm in the schools,
Right.
for like every room. So if something does happen, I see someone with a fucking bazooka walked into the school. You're in the first classroom. Press that fucking button. It's gonna let everyone know, hey, there's a school shooter. You know what I mean? The second, without alerting them, obviously.
I heard they was tearing down Uval. Udal.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it either. I'm not gonna try.
I heard they were tearing down the school
I did not know that. I don't see why.
because like the principal or the school district said that nobody should have to ever revisit the place where those horrors took place.
Like I see where he's coming from, or she, I'm not sure who it is. But I disagree. I disagree with that. Because
You have no heart.
No, not even that. Because one, not only is it a school, meaning that not only is it going to cost money to tear it down, but you're going to have to rebuild it, and then all the kids that are now.
I don't think it's gonna get rebuilt. I think the kids are just gonna get allocated to either to a different school district or different schools.
That's what I'm saying. So now everyone has to rearrange their entire plan, their entire workforce until that's if they decide to build another school. So, for all these kids that are now displaced. Plus, at the same time, we rebuilt the World Trade Center. They kept Auschwitz around. They even built a Holocaust museum. I mean, I'm not saying that it's we're trying to glorify it and everything, but the reason these things are there is because one, they're needed, or that so people don't forget. We have to learn from the mistakes. You know what I mean?
I think it's probably gonna be like a fence or something, so people can leave like shit every year for their family.
Probably, but I
Like
don't think it should be destroyed.
like that Boston bombing.
Mm-hmm. I got you. But another thing that I do think should be implemented in the schools is I don't know if you remember way back there was trying to push teachers to have
Guns. Yeah.
guns. I do think that should be a thing. I do think that it should be specific teachers. I don't think every teacher should have one. But I believe that there should be some teachers that, obviously, if they want to, that to go through proper training and to have a license or a certificate, whatever situation for the school to carry, because we all know.
That's I don't know about that. That's like putting a bee in a fucking hornet's nest.
No, I don't think so. Because you have to realize, one, not only security, we're all human. You know what I mean? As you can see from the school shooting, police didn't really do anything. You know what I mean? So if the police outside are doing anything, who's inside that's going to be doing something, Because you can always hide, but what happens when they, shoot the door down and come into the room? Who's going to stop them? Your only option now is just to stand there and hope you don't get hit.
I want to know what was going through that kid's head, bro.
And also, why in elementary? I don't I think we went over that, but
yeah, because he was trying to get back at his classmates, and they were having a school graduation, and it was a tradition that the kindergartners, they graduate with the high schoolers.
That's what it was. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, if a teacher had a weapon on them, though, they could have easily stopped the situation from progressing.
Or miss like a stormtrooper.
Maybe, but that's why I said have proper training. This is what, like I said, $300 million over the next 5 years, and then they're gonna billions of dollars to upgrade security, put them through, hopefully again, put them through more efficient training. You might as well throw some teachers in there for the help. You know what I mean? For the backup. Right. I that's just me. I think it'd be useful.
All right, so we're gonna go get into reactions because we're very we running this hoe.
Yeah,
we running this hoe.
Yeah, because because we can talk about politics all day.
I'm not the guy for politics. So okay, so all of them haven't been released. So let me put that out. All of them have not been released, but we're getting into music now. These are the 2022 double XL ciphers of the ones they have so far.
All right.
First one up is Babyface. Don't play it yet because the ads are still playing through. So before we get into this, how you feeling? How you think these ciphers gonna be ass? They gonna be fire?
Probably. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're gonna be ass, but the way that a lot of the trends, or at least me personally, a lot of the trends, they've kind of just been
going downhill.
Yeah.
All right, turn up that USB for us.
Babyface, like
no. Okay, my bad. This one's Nardo Wick, not Babyface.
I might need some bigger jeans, money keep poking out my pockets. Like I perform at Chinese restaurants, color every short chopstick. If I said I hate real niggas, I'd be a hypocrite. No, none of us got diarrhea, but my niggas always taking shit. I could change my skin all white, I'd still be that nigga. You can cut my fingers off to find a way to pull that trigger. I ain't fat or gaining weight, but you can see I'm getting bigger. I ain't picking up no trash, but you can see we getting little. I need a hat that's A-rated. I ain't rushed, just I waited. I blew up, they hate it. Play with me or life, I take it. I need a hat that's A-rated, cause I'm underrated. I was in debt with attention, I had to pay it. I love my mirror jeans, they keep me saturated. And I love my 7.6 tools, they keep me well protected. 205 get hit with lead, now he 180. Choppy make him sit still if he feeling shaky. Nardo, you so wicked, daddy, I know that baby. Somebody call a wick man, I need him to save me.
I swear to God, he's now. I honestly feel like he took all of his inspiration from what's that guy's name? Who's the guy from? I think he's from Philadelphia. Black, hella black. Got them shit sticking out of his head. Kodak. Oh yeah, Kodak Black. Shit, yeah. That's what he sounds like to me.
My name's Kodak Black, but you see me, I'm white.
Yeah, like I don't know about that one.
All right, yeah, because for me, he wasn't opening his fucking mouth, bro. I look black as fuck. All right, next one, Doechii.
These fucking names, man.
I'm courtside in the club like the Cavaliers.
Stripper
money here, busting out they booster years.
Hell no.
Bring that liquor here, owner bring that stripper here. Respect to all my sex workers and my stripper peers. Dolce season, ho. Don't you see? Top of the food chain, and you open season. Bitches already dead. The strip club is just where I'm grieving. Purchased a bigger bed for all of the bitches sleeping. Munching, biting, teething. I just stay on beat and you stay on the defense. I could write a book the way y'all hoes tried to read me. I'm on chapter D and y'all still on the pretense. How? Black bitch eons ahead of y'all. I only get better, y'all better, y'all. Black bitch foot on your neck. Only get heavy on heavy, y'all.
I feel like she's
First
twerking
bitch
right
that rap, TDE, top, moot, and punch. Vouch for me. First day label knew to hit the lottery. Now I'm the bitch you ever after, happily.
Oh, hell no. No.
I was trying to fucking fuck with the flow switch.
The baby girl needs to go back to the drawing board on one.
She said, don't you see?
And she said, ah! I was like, oh no. I hope that's not what she do in the fucking cipher. Oh no. God damn. This is where we're heading.
That's the same person. That's the same person.
This is where we're heading.
All right, let's see. Next one, Sofago.
I don't know.
Hold on, put it down.
I honestly don't know who comes up with these names.
All right, now. All right, Sofago.
Fago? Doesn't Fago mean ugly?
Sorry for my lingo, I'm Owen in my defense. I just got a lot on my mind, I've been thinking. I just pray a nigga don't drown in the deep end.
He's on drugs.
And I say drown in the deep end, cause I know a lot of niggas drowning and sinking. Smiling and weeping, life's full of highs and lows, but we need them. I just got some goals and I'm trying to achieve them. Work on a weekday, party on the weekend. And look how far it got us. Had to run that bag up like I ain't had no option. I wanna be legendary, they wanna be poppin'. They be with the commentary, I don't hear them talking. Because I'm doing what a nigga was set out to do. I'm just playing by the book, no, I don't make the rules. I just stick to what I know and I just keep it cool. And I'm on their neck and giving them no breathing room.
Look, we're at the end.
That was the best one out of the ones we heard so far.
Yeah, but look, we're at the end of the line here. They don't have anyone else. They're just picking shit up. They're just picking people up now.
I will give him that bar about the Fairly Odd Parents.
Mm-hmm.
I give him that one.
We're just there as of right now. They're like, fuck it. There's nobody else. Like we done tried all the trends. Like let's just pick up random people. That's what's going on now.
All right, and the last one, Babyface Ray.
Can you even take someone else's name like that?
Babyface Ray?
I guess, well,
all right,
Ray wasn't a name, but all right.
His name is Blueface.
No, there's a Babyface.
Oh.
Just another day in the hood. Squad 26 so they rub. Fuck the small talk, bust a jug. Teardrops tatted on my thug. Fuck what you heard, even gangsters need love. My younger caught a case, he been in there since the 9th grade. Fuck the scholarship because he tried to rob the dice game. When I let God lead the way, that's when my life changed. When you take a trip to go and get him, then the price change. Yeah, and the flesh really him. Pay attention to the details of Celine on my Timbs. Until I get my left right, I ain't leaving out the gym. Papered up, I'm too deep, I think I need some milk. Bought it like I'm Silk, Master P. Masterpiece costs $50. Actually, if I feel it's just a soft press, then it's a casualty. If I'm speaking factually, you know I text niggas, it ain't no.
This nigga don't know his own rhymes.
Tell her ass to slow down, quit running after me. You know your man's will get smoked down, he like a pack to me. How I feel that you the goat, nah, that's what they asking me. Took a trip to the rack, went to school up from the track, then spent a couple at Saks. On Demon Time, you see the horns on my hat, cameras all in the front, cause foreigns all in the back. Window open, I'm cooling. Concrete, I grew. West love me like Snoop, I'm international too. It's a gift and a curve, right what I actually do. They don't cross the line, we up the ratchet and stroop.
I don't know. Look, this is just me. If
you could write a better verse.
Probably. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I probably could. It's not even gonna be funny. Hell,
the metaphors were weak. the alliteration, it wasn't there. You lack seasoning. The only here's my ranking. Out of those so far, again, not all of them have been posted yet.
I feel like that last one was actually trying to freestyle, like off the top of his head.
Okay.
Like I feel like that's why he kept stopping, because he was trying to think of like what to say.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt, but go ahead. I'll see you mine after.
Number 1 is gonna be Sofiego. Number 2, Doechi. I'm gonna put Babyface as number 3, and Nardo Wick is number 4.
See, I don't know their names, so I'm just gonna give out the order that you gave them. 4
is the first one that we played was Nardo.
No, 4. Who was the fourth one?
My 4th is Nardo.
No, who was the fourth one that we played?
Babyface.
So this is the order that I would rank them. 4, him. Number 2.
Number 2 was Dochi.
Oh, okay. 3.
Sofiego.
Okay, so 4, 3, 1, 2. So you said Babyface, Fuego. Or no, Fuego means what? Fire?
Fago.
Fago. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Look, I'm assuming it's Spanish. If I'm not mistaken, I think that means ugly, but don't quote me on that.
Feo means ugly. Feo.
Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Spanish. Look, your guess as good as mine. Who was the first guy
that we played?
Yeah.
Was Nardo Wick.
Yeah, him and the second, Dochi, you said?
Yeah.
I'm only gonna remember her name because of the toys. Anyway, that's not the point. To be honest, they're at a tie for me, because like all of them are missing like style. They're missing their own, way.
Right.
Or at least personally, that's what I think. But the girl, she tried. She tried. I give her effort for that. And I think the first guy didn't. But the first guy, he was a bit more consistent with this shit, versus the girl, I don't know what she was doing. She was up here, and then she went down here. Then she was jumping. Then she went straight in. Like she did a lot of here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just not saying you have to stick with one thing, but like at least find something that's good for you. Try not to don't mash them all at the same time.
I don't like how some of them wasn't open their fucking mouth.
Yeah, then that's why I put. I mean, to be honest, all of them are low tier, but the reason
they made the freshman list.
Yeah, I mean, so and that's imagine that. So imagine all the other applicants that or I don't know if they apply, but imagine all the other people who were options that probably didn't make it. Just I don't know.
All right.
You got to fucking
listen to
Kodak grade.
If you listen to this on YouTube, please give us a full. If you listen to this on YouTube, like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's the best way our channel can grow. If you listen to this on the streaming platforms, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead, give us a full 5-star rate and a review, and join the Patreon, guys. That's the best way that you can support our podcast. Yeah, this is solid. This is probably the most politically anything episode we've ever done.
Yeah. Hey, but go ahead and be prepared for it. 2036, I believe. Yeah, look out for your boys, because we're gonna be running an office.
I'm not gonna be running shit.
We gonna be running. Like I said, we have a package deal. We gonna be running.
You're gonna be in office.
Nah, we most definitely we're gonna have to fix this. Well, if we're even alive by then, who knows what the fuck happens between now and then? That's a whole 14 years. But if we as not only Americans but as black men, we have to start. Very true. I don't. But look, today's gonna be the day. I'm gonna make a change. Today we have to start putting in our work. If we don't like something, we go out there and change it. That's what we've always done. As African Americans, that's what we've done. We didn't like slavery. We fought to end that shit. We didn't like segregation. We fought to end that shit. Like, we have the power. You know what I mean? So we gonna start exercising that shit.
Okay, I'll stand with you as far as that.
So and for everyone listening, like look, if by all means, obviously, again, we differ on certain things and certain topics. I'm sure you guys all have your own opinions and everything. By all means, I'm 100% open to conversation. I'm 100% open to debating and hearing out other people's ideas and experiences. By no means am I trying to overlook anyone else's thoughts and everything. By no means do I think mine is right or more important. I just believe with the information that I have, I feel that would be the best course of action. Obviously, I don't know everything, but by all means, if you know something that I don't, please let us know. Let me know. Come talk to me directly. I am more than happy to talk to you.
All right. Well, it's been another great episode of the Entangled Thots podcast, guys. As always, I'm your host, Poetic Justice, always here as humbly as I can be. I'm here, my co-host / producer.
I don't have an outro. I don't have an outro. I'm gonna come up with an outro one day.
I don't have an outro either. But
yeah, I mean, true. But you know what? Oh, speaking of outro, ladies and gentlemen, an announcement. This upcoming week, what is today? Sunday. Probably next Sunday. What's up?
Finish first. I might be.
Probably next Sunday, I will be setting up and officially starting my own subcast. I'm gonna call it a subcast. I don't know if that's the actual term, but
no, it's a podcast.
Okay, but I'm gonna call it a subcast. I'm coining that term, or trademarking it, whatever it's called. Obviously, it's just gonna be a subsidiary podcast. Yeah, hit you with a big word.
Look at it. He don't come in with
big
a
word. Shit.
Spell subsidiary.
SUBZERO.
There's
Something
no
like that.
No.
I think there's a Q in there somewhere. Look, that's not the point, right? Yeah, I feel like by all means, obviously, I love doing this with you. I mean, I love having the opportunity to talk to you. I mean, obviously, we do it, while we're not recording, but
yeah,
I like having the opportunity for other people to hear, and obviously, if they want to interact with us, I feel it's a good way to communicate with everyone else, and maybe learn some new things, or teach people some things.
My boy started his own podcast. I'm proud father.
No. Like, we ain't doing all that. It's like I said, it's just gonna be something small, but we all got to start somewhere. It's just gonna be, and obviously I'm not leaving here, obviously, but I just feel it's something that I don't say. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of information that we don't get out because obviously we're not trying to.
I guess this was like a good pilot episode for it, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not saying like we're not trying to reach a certain time or stay within a time range or anything like that. But
when it ends, it ends.
Yeah, and at the same time, but like I said, though, we do have a lot of information that we don't never get to fully flesh out or talk about because or certain opinions that we don't get to voice because